He's the dragon!
Get to the boat! For your lives! Go! Pick up power!
Take up arms, newly risen.
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies silent.
If you would face me.
You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this. I must go see to the others, Quina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I worry for you, cuz.
The chief says your injury could be a curse from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal. But there must be a way.
You were not the only one to suffer the wrath of the worm, cuz. There were many wounded. Others Some were not so fortunate. The whole village was worried about you. They'd be well relieved to see you up and about. Perhaps you might go and see the others, if you feel well enough.
You fight for this village, and here I sit with my hands at my sides. Oh, I feel so very helpless. I tremble to think what the dragon might have wrought without your brave defiance. Our village, burned to a cinder, or swept to sea like so much driftwood. We all of us appreciate your sacrifice. Praise the Maker your home was left standing.
Though I am pleased to say most of the damage caused by the attack has been mended by now.
We've buried our new dead at the church.
Spare them a final prayer, won't you? I fear we know precious little of your condition. I only ask you not take your wellness as license for wildness. Be careful.
That terrible creature. I saw it from my spot at the post. What was it? It's been dispatched then? Thank the Maker. Hold a moment. Is Quina not with you? She was said to lead the village in search of art for your wounds. I thought you accompanied her. These are dark times for a girl alone in the wilds. Any idea where she might be off to?
Well sturdy, this place.
We'll need Quina's help for this. Let's ask at the village.
The chief worries after Quina as well. I pray she wouldn't attempt the forest alone, if another beast such as that Hydra were to appear.
Hold, Minnow. I'd have your ear a moment. It's been a full sun since last I saw Quina. She spoke of the Witchwood to find a cure for your wound. If she's gone there for true. I beg of you, find Quina and see her back safely, ere some ill befalls her. Quina feels for you, she does. Your wound is oft on her mind. I thought her holed up in her room, poring over one poem or another, but at last look I found her gone. She most like stumbled on some remedy for your condition and set out in search of it. The last never was one to sit idle. I only pray danger passes her by.
The Witchwood. 'Tis well removed from here. Allow me to guide you. Is that Quina?
Oh,
Forest of Seven
what are you
Branches
doing?
rather shrouded in
You
this
came
thick
searching
mist.
for me? Forgive me. I would never wish to worry you. But I had to come. A witch walks these woods, one who understands the language of the dragon. If I may find her, I will beg her aid in healing your wound. Will you accompany me? This fog bodes ill. I would walk easier with you at my side.
Take care we're not separated from Quina.
There, Master! Wolves!
The witch of these woods was once friend to our village. But with the Faith's arrival, she fled here for fear of being branded heretic. This fog confounds me. Is it always so in these woods? It's as if the very air strains to block our path. It's been an age since the witch last visited our village. In truth, I can't be certain she lives here still. Yet even should we find her vanished, we must keep faith. There must be aught here, some small clue. I now know why they named this forest Witchwood, and not just after her we seek. The villagers are right to fear this place.
It seems we've arrived. The girl known as the Witch is here.
There, that must be it. Come on, cuz. Begging your pardon, but we seek the witch of these woods. Oh? A great and aged woman? Perhaps you might have seen her?
The witch? You seek grandmother?
Your grandmother?
Yes.
Where might we find her? I would ask her aid in a dire matter.
She is dead. She died, as all must.
Oh. What of you then? Know you aught of the dragon? Can you read the worm speak?
Gran told me. The faith knows. It cloaks the dragon, cloaks the truth. Those who search for truth outside the faith are branded heretic.
So your grandmother told you naught of the dragon, that the faith might leave you be?
Yes.
Then it seems we must turn to the faith if we are to learn more. You have our thanks. We'll leave you in peace to return to our village.
I wonder what's inside. Quina's aims are fulfilled. She seems quite grateful, Arisen.
How fair. Quina is safe. Thank the Maker. Pray, forgive her. If she acts the fool, 'tis only 'cause concern overwhelms her sense. She's like you in that, always setting off without so much as a thought. Most like the fault of ill parenting, which makes the blame mine then, eh?
The chief was put at ease.
Sometimes I feel like a ship against the current. I swore to heal your wound, yet I feel I know less now than when I started. I can't stand idly by while you risk all to save us. There must be some way I might aid you, if only a little. You've come. I came here to the Abbey in hopes they might find me worthy to send on to the Grand Cathedral in Aldring. No place holds so much wisdom concerning the dragon as there. While I am here, I train as a sister of the faith. I'm to gather flowers. They say I've talent as a healer. That if I labor hard enough, They say I'll learn to grant blessings upon others through flowers. I fear I am a poor judge of such things. Still, what say you, cousin? 'Tis said a blessing of flowers leaves the recipient awash with joyous feeling. Any luck? Though in truth, 'tis the Mother Superior here I must convince of my abilities, and the priests. I must show them I've an aptitude as a healer. But as I said before, I've little notion what to expect. Could I ask you to give a flower to someone and tell me of their response? Give that flower to someone afore it wilts, won't you, cuz? I've prayed over it hard enough to give even the Mother Superior a start. I only hope the blessing reaches the recipient.
She trains in the blessing of flowers, does she? And she bears the gifts of a healer. How wonderful. I should like to see her handiwork. One look at such a flower is enough to glean the power of they who blessed it. This is Quina's, then? How marvelous. It would seem she is gifted indeed. Perhaps it will not be so long before the Mother Superior writes the mainland on Quina's behalf. To think on it gives me joy. It was the Maker's hand guided her here to our church. I know it.
Quina will be eager to hear what the priest...
You delivered the flower. And what did the father say? Then they acknowledged my skill as a healer. I knew I was right to have come here. If I continue at this pace, I am sure to earn transfer to the Great Cathedral. I swear I will. Then I shall learn more of the dragon to aid in your journey. I hear naught but ill rumors. Men speak whispers that Arisen are simply fodder for the dragon. Whispers that you act as a sacrifice for others who hope to gauge the beast's strength. They say you're not but a tool, just as the pawns. The rumors say you are played for a fool. By the Duke, by the dragon, by some other force even more powerful and sinister. I hear these things and I know not how to respond. It's as if dark fingers clench themselves around my heart. Arisen, or hero, or neither, is no concern to me. My only wish is to see you back to us safely.
It seems our work here is done. Good work, Master.
What? You would give it back to me? Thank you, but there's no help to my training, cuz. My happiness getting flowers from you has naught to do with blessings. I hear you serve at the pleasure of His Grace now. You seem different. The playmate of my youth given way to a hero of legend. You drift from me like a ship to the horizon, and I fear that one day you will slip over the other side and disappear forever. I imagine you will be tasked to face the dragon ere long. The worm's awakening changed the whole world, yet I cannot help but think it affected us above all others. Does that sound vain? I do not mean it so. You struggle against more than a dragon. You pull on the very threads of fate itself. All has changed, never to return as it was.
You were raised with Quina, were you not? I would ask a service of you on her behalf. Maker bless you, my child. As you know, Quina is well devoted to the church. She has distinguished herself here, and her studies and duties both. So it is at long last that her fervent wish has come true. She is granted transfer to the Grand Cathedral in the mainland. It is a great honor for our humble abbey. We are aglow with pride. We wish to bestow upon Quina a gift of blessed items that the Maker may shield her on her journey. But alas, we find ourselves without certain sacred materials required for the blessing. As her friend since childhood, we can think of none more suited to gather these items. I would also ask you hold this errand secret from Quina. We hope to surprise her with the gift on the morning of her departure. The materials can be found within the catacombs. I understand these self-same materials are readily available in processed form throughout our capital. The gold required, however, is formidable, and we feel the task worthy of a more personal touch besides. I have no doubt Quina's desire to visit the Grand Cathedral owes much to your role as Arisen. Acolytes of the Faith have long studied the dragon there. Doubtless she hopes to discover some means to aid you. Some call it folly to attempt the long journey to the mainland with the dragon about. But I disagree. Knowledge is the light on our path to conquering this evil. It must never be abandoned.
Now, where were they selling charms? Grand Soren? No, 'twas in the catacombs, right?
Quina, was it? Seems the girl's taken with the idea of training at the Grand Cathedral. We're mates, you and I, hmm? Well, perhaps I'll take the girl there myself. Don't look so worried, friend.
Oh! I didn't expect to find you here. Though in truth, you could well say the same of me. I'm sorry. I know I caused you worry. But I've glad tidings. At long last, I'm granted leave to the Grand Cathedral. Thoughts of your plight consumes my days. But now I may finally discover some means to aid you. All the faith knows of the dragon can be found at the Grand Cathedral. I pray you support my decision to go. Thank you. I feel I must go, both for your sake and my own. In my heart of hearts, I always knew you would support me. Is that not why you helped Sister Claris gather items for a blessing? Yes, I heard. But please do not let slip that I know. She does so love her little surprises. I do wish you would stay close. Shall we?
Treasure, perhaps?
I shall see you at the Abbey anon. Make her speed your steps.
That was what the Mother Superior needed for Quina's gift, Arisen.
My thanks, Arisen. This is all we required. We shall begin the blessing at once. May the Maker's light shine always upon you. Well, sister, the time is near. Our time together has been short, and yet you have become so very dear to the Abbey.
You make me feel quite small, sister. To quit the Abbey for my own reasons seems altogether selfish now.
Nonsense, child. It warms my heart to send one of our own to the Grand Cathedral. Before you depart, I would have you take this. A gift from all of us.
Oh, my! So this is why you spent such long hours afield. It is wonderful. I cannot imagine the effort it took to craft. My steps will be lighter knowing I bear the support of such fine friends. Pray, wait for me. I shall return to help as soon as I might. Also, I would give you this. It is a small thing, hardly equal to all you've done for me, but Listen to me. It seems there's nary a parting I can't turn painful. I shall return to you. I swear it.
Quina would ne'er have had the resolve to make this trip without your encouragement, Arisen.
Quina's fierce resolve is a welcome spur to examine our own faith with fresh eyes. A heart kept pure and faithful need never fear, no matter the state of the world around us. Do you miss her, sir? Quina will make a fine novice to the faith. I ask only that you keep her in your prayers. Since ancient times, the doors of the faith have been open to Arisen as they go about their work. I know not if we can aid your quest, but we shall try with all our strength. The dragon is evil turned scale and bone. None can rest until it is defeated. We shall pray for your safe passage, Arisen.
What is your purpose here, Arisen? If you sought to live, you had naught but run and hide yourself away. But then, tell me, child of man, what does it mean to live in truth? To wage war against the passing of days. To pray to the unseen for a few breaths more. To raise grand cities from stone and spawn new life in turn. Mankind has done this, yes, and more. But is the tapestry you weave truly of your own design?
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating. We kill them as we want them dead.
Their kind is easy to fathom. They go on living from simple fear of death. But not mankind. Some welcome the end with arms outstretched, while others come to face death incarnate, arms in hand. I ask again, what is your purpose here, Arisen? One path to your survival lies in my defeat. Still my heart, and you stay the coming end. Another path before you is to offer up that which you hold most dear. Abandon all delusions of control. For the price of a single life, I shall leave this land in peace. As my vanquisher, the duchy would bow to you. Wealth and power are sweet anodyne for heartache. You'll not gainsay my terms are more than generous. If it matters aught, the man who rules this land now won that honor through just such a bargain. The decision is yours, Arisen. Now, choose.
Your choice.
It's strange the things I missed. The scent of the ocean, the sound of waves on the shore. I shall never neglect to appreciate them again. I believe I understand now. When the dragon gave you that wound, it wasn't to harm you. It was marking you as chosen, a sign you were fated for great things. This world but spins in a great circle for all eternity. Your struggle against the dragon is simply one arc in that circle. In truth, I care not for fate, or heroism, or whatever deeper purpose you are meant to serve. You saved my life. It is a debt I can never repay.
Stay with me!
You're not. Your face is hers, but you're not. No. But she's here now. Still, I'm sure of it.